Welcome back to Northeast Ice Arena for tonight's matchup between Minneapolis Storm Squirt A and Elk River. Minneapolis rocking the Midnight Black, all black kits tonight. Looking sharp. Elk River in the white and red. Puck is dropped. Dill wins the puck back to Scherf. Swanson defensive pairing. Here we go. Pass up. Number 9, Mac Taylor, loses the puck and exits his own. Scherf passes it up to Taylor, who gets it into the Minneapolis offensive zone where the puck's collected behind the net. Sent up the boards. J.J. Dill tracks it down, keeps it in the zone. Mac Taylor gets it deep. That's Seth Nolan. Number 8. Gets it behind the net, fans on it, and it's being brought out of the zone by Elk River. Up the right side, all the way into the offensive zone. A move, pass out in front does not find a man in front of Achmanic's goal. They caught Minneapolis on change with a giveaway, a shot on Achmanic. He catches it in the glove and holds on for a whistle. Puck is dropped. Come back to the point. It's out of the zone. Elk River stick handling back to his own zone. Big good forecheck there by Lefevre. But they get around it, bring it over the center ice. Enters the zone with the puck, brings it behind the net in the corner. Fans on a pass back to the point. And it is intercepted by Lefevre. Franson now. Cross ice pass. Hussey trying to collect it. Loses it. Chases after it, however, and Evanson drives it deep into the corner. Lucas Small trying to work after the puck. Puck exits the zone. Elk River chases after it. Bringing up the left side. Good check by Franson. However, it gets around a wraparound attempt. Achmanic is there. Keep it out of net. Elk River still has the puck behind the net. Looking for a centering pass. Brings it out to the point. Skates it in right into the dot. Pass across. Not like a giveaway now, though, Lefevre. Has a 1-on-2. He's going to try to get into the zone himself. Maybe get a shot away. He does. A shot is deflected and goes wide. Good effort there by Cal Lefevre. As Storm get a change. Scherf collects it center ice. Sends it into the zone. Deep. Doesn't get all the way deep. However, does get the puck back. Swanson sends it up. It's intercepted. Elk River now has a 2-on-1. Good check by Scherf. Get the puck out of danger and away from the net. Now we've exited it up. J.J. Dill taking it across center ice into the zone. Good stick handling. Gets into the corner. Looking for Bloss in front. It gets deflected. J.J. Dill still has it on the left board. Now has it in the center. Sends it down. We have a mix-up of sticks, and someone falls. Fortunately, get away with no penalty there. Elk River now bringing it up now with 3-on-1. Scherf the man back, a shot. Achmanic hits it. It's off the pipe. A great save to keep it out. That one ate him up, but he kept it out and deflected it over the top of the goal. Minneapolis battling in the corner. 2-on-2. Scherf collects it behind the net, sends it around. Let's dump back in behind the goal. Spin around. The shot. That one's deflected up and off the mask. Still kept out by Achmanic. Exits the zone by Bloss. River getting ahead of steam, taking it over center ice. 4, now 5 Storm members back, but it still gets behind the net. Branson collects though. That's just skated out. Evanson picks it up. Here we go. Mac Taylor on a breakaway shot and a save by the Elk River goalie. It was a great pass up. Evanson picked it up to Taylor, who was able to get away free. Couldn't put the puck in the net. Positive movement though from Storm. Elk River corrals it behind their own goal. Almost a giveaway, and it looks like it is. Evanson steps up from between the dots and throws it just wide of the net. Now along the boards for Evanson, collects and throws it across ice. Branson now dumps it deep behind the net for a chase. It's Taylor going to hunt for it. Evanson tries to keep it in, unable to, and gets away with Branson. Ooh, loses it. Fortunately, the defense able to collect. Now no one collects it, sends it out, and it gets taken out of the zone. Mac Taylor on the forecheck. Along with Lucas Small, they do dump it up though. Gets away from the forecheck. Number 7 from Elk River brings it in. It throws it right on net. Where it's frozen by Atmonic. Dill in the draw. Sent over to the middle of the ice. Shot attempt is blocked. The Fever is able to dump it up. Pass over by Hussey to Dill. Dill loses it, goes into the corner. Tries to collect it in center. He now has it. A centering attempt where we have 2 Storm players in front of the net. It's blocked. Great aggressive check there by Scherf. It does come out, however. They collect it and are able to dump it back in. Ooh, pass goes, it's shot in and it goes in! An attempted cross-ice pass hit their own player, bounced right to J.J. Dill on the doorstep, who doesn't make any mistakes, and puts it away to give the Storm a 1-goal lead early on here in the first. What aggression will get you, folks, if you aggressively forecheck, make the opponent make some mistakes. Sometimes you'll get a free goal. Now a giveaway behind the net. Elk River collects, sends it back out to the point. They dump it back into the corner. Evanson working on defense to keep the Elk River player off the puck. It's now kept in the corner. Good stick by Evanson to keep it away. And now centered. The ice dump back in, offside. Go to center ice for this face-off. Puck was dumped in near the center dot. Small on the draw, tries to kick it forward. It's dumped in now. Elk River bringing it in. Good stick there by Franson. Knock away the centering pass. He's working in the corner against Elk River player number 2. Bloss with a good check as the puck gets up to Evanson, is trying to carry it into the blue line. It gets hung up in the skates and stuck there. Elk River gets it back. Another good poke check by Theo Franson. Elk River still has the puck behind the net. They flip it up over the top. Doesn't look like his teammate was expecting that, and now Lucas Small going to take it. He'll take it through two Elk River people, and he's able to block a clearing attempt to corral behind the net. Tries to send it out in front to Lefebvre and hits the back of the net and bounces into the corner. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Wessinger, number 2. Good pass by Wessinger to Small, who tries to skate around a defenseman, and it goes to the goalie for a cover up in a face-off. Good pressure there by Storm on the offensive side. Bill on the draw, wins it cleanly back to Swanson. He shoots a goal from the point. Great 1-2. JJ Dill, clean win on the face-off. Luke Swanson with a great wrister through traffic. The goalie never saw it. And the Storm were able to go up 2-0. Stick by Nolan. Passes it up to Dill, enters the zone. He's able to skate through two. We have a trip. No call, though. He is clean in. And that was a clear trip. That was not called. Storm will battle through it, though. Taylor dumps it deep. Good work there. Comes back to Swanson again, who throws another wrister on off, this time wide. Taylor dumps it back into the corner. Good battle down there. Ooh. Nolan gets dumped by two Elk River players as he loses the puck, and Elk River's breaking out of the zone. Good play on the puck there, but it comes down to number 9, who takes a deflected shot up and over the net. That was a tough deflection as Achmonic had already gone down in a butterfly. Elk River circling the puck, it gets into the zone, but Francis collects and passes it up to center ice. Pass back and forth. Now Taylor's able to enter the zone and get it deep. Bill's going for a change. Stepped in by Evanson to keep it in. That's the Fever. Now back to Small. Small hits a defender's stick and it bounces behind the net. Evanson again aggressively forechecking. And that one dumped back in and we're offsides. Lucas Small to take the draw. I got the Fever on his left. Joe Nelson on his right. Battle. Here comes number 7 for Elk River, who rips a shot low. A good stick save by Achmonic, who does not give the rebound up. Covers up for a face-off. Small again on the draw. A little bit tie up. The opposing center. He gets back to the point though. The shot through traffic. Achmonic is able to save that one as it hit a couple of sticks. Evanson working hard behind the net. He gets past him. Franson goes back to collect the puck. Passes it up to the Fever, who hands on his clearing attempt. Comes to the Elk River stick. He's low of the dot. Achmonic bats it behind with the blocker. Evanson can't collect, however. And it goes over to the Fever. Cal tries to skate it out. He does successfully, and we may have a 2-on-1. A good attempt there to pass it across to Lucas Small. Intercepted by Elk River, who chips it up over the boards. Tries to punch it past Scherf. Scherf does a great job of keeping his balance and keeping the defender off the puck. A good exit of the zone. Lucas Small going to bring it over to center ice. Number 4 tries to skate through 3 Elk River players. Unsuccessfully loses the puck. Elk River coming back. Number 5 going to drop it low. Goes behind the net. Attempt to wrap around pass. Shot. And that one goes wide. It might have been deflected by the blocker of Achmonic. If so, that was an excellent save because it was point blank range. Still no pressure. Oh, there we go. Westons is able to get a stick up and collects the puck now over center ice. Loses the puck and JJ Dill's able to bring it in, brings it back out to regroup. Back to Scherf. Scherf skating along with it. Gets it over to Elk River sticks. And now it's passed back in. Shot, good stick by Akmonic to knock away a rebound attempt. One in the corner, Elk River player loses his edge, but another player comes and collects it. Akmonic with a great poke check. And that puts the Storm on the offensive. Charlie Bloss going to bring it up, tries to chip it over. It's blocked, but Nolan Wessinger tries to keep the zone. I think we do. JJ Dill, a back pass. Is not successful. Now we have eventual 2-on-2. Good stop by Scherf there to hold his ground. Ooh, main contact. No call. They keep playing. Shot fanned on. 12 with a shot. Shot deflected again. Akmonic steers it aside. Desperate attempt to clear the zone. Evanston finally successfully does. Elk River brings it up. Evanston again tries to chip it ahead. Loses it. Now we have odd man rush now, number 7. Evanston gets back though and is able to steer him to the corner. The pass hits the paddle of Akmonic on net. Evanston corrals, gets it out of the zone. Circle around, gets ahead to Steve, number 4, skates past Scherf. Oh, another great save, Akmonic, but is put back in on the rebound. Just under a minute left, pressure intensifies. Maintain a 1-goal lead. Small collects off the draw. Aggressive forecheck by Scherf, who now brings it into the zone with 15 seconds to go in the period. Small in the corner, actually. Oh, a shot. Oh, man. That one almost deflected off a body on the ground and past the goalie. An interesting play. Taylor has it in the corner. Time runs out in the first. 2-1 Storm after a while. All right, George Payne comes out for the second period. Like goal for the City Kids there. Dill on the draw, wins it back to Scherf. Puts along the near boards. It's a dangerous cross-ice pass. It gets through a couple skates. Successfully dumped in. Pass up to Elk River, who's skating through 2 defenders, gets a shot that goes wide. Puck brought down in the corner. Able to turn around. That pass goes to two Elk River players in front. Fortunately missed. Good stick there. And it is not out of the zone. Now it is. Able to collect and bring it right through. Past Swanson. Behind the net, a wraparound attempt. Pass back, shot. Great save by George Payne with the glove. Rebound. It's collected. It's out of position though. He's able to get back. Good defense there to keep that number 3 off the puck. Loses it, however, and then it's like Scherf loses an edge. But we're able to recollect. Swanson goes to chase it down the corner. Chips up the boards, but not out. Pass center across as Elk River gains control. J.J. Dill collects, passes it over to the feed. They run into each other, unfortunately. And but Elk River helps us out by losing an edge. Send across. Puck gets into the zone. Storm will make a change. And now we're in the middle of a change where we're out of guys. A shot, good block there. River D to D, that pass goes underneath the skate. Collected by Nolan Wessinger, who's chasing after it. Pressuring the puck. Another entry to the zone by Elk River. Good job there. And number 5, Theo Franson, to knock the player off the puck. Now this puck comes out to Small. Small going to take it 2-on-2 with a third chaser. Dumps it in. Puts it on net. That will do. That's a good play there. Throws it on net, hits a face-off in the offensive zone. Small loses the draw, goes into the corner. Evanson's able to keep it in, he is not. The puck pops over his stick, and now it's one-on-one. Franson, there goes someone on the backside to Phil. Franson is able to check him off the puck. But Elk River's able to maintain. Puck is loose out front. George Payne's down. He covers up. And able to get the Minneapolis team a change here. So on the draw, gets lost back to the middle. Shot on Payne, he's able to stick it aside. Sheriff gathers the puck. He's behind his own net, runs right into his own teammate. That was able to be dumped out of the zone. We do have an icing coming up. Come back down. Back to the point. Elk River's dumping it down into the corner where Scherf is on the puck, takes it behind his net, passes it up to Nolan, who loses it, gets sent into the opposite corner. And Scherf flaps it to the point. Elk River still maintains control. Intercepted by Scherf. Scherf clears it. Dumped back into the corner. Dill sends it around. Elk River defenseman's gathering it, throws it on Payne. A rebound. It's taken away, but they could not get a second shot off. Now Minneapolis is able to exit the zone up to Dill. Dill sends it across. Taylor dumps it in deep into the zone. Defensemen are going to make a change. Dill on the forecheck. 8 skates away from him. He's got a head of steam coming over center ice. He weaves through 2 defenders, throws a shot that is deflected by Franson on the Payne. Payne is able to eat it up and cover for a whistle. Small now on the draw. It's into the middle between the circles. The defenseman whiffs on it, and it comes out. Oh, man. One extra move by Hussey resulted in Lefevre heading off sides. Have a potential chance there with the 2-on-1. Face off outside the zone to the right. One back to Francis, who dumps it deep in the left corner behind the net. Job by Lefevre to go collect it, but pass it where nobody else was. Now upriver back on the counterattack, bringing it in through two defenders, able to get through. Shot off of Payne's mask, and that went in before Franson was able to, or Evanson was able to pull it out of the net. Tough break there. Went in off the mask, straight down, and it looked like it just crossed the goal line before it could be cleared. We're tied at 2. Strip goes to Chase. Tips it. Nolan has it now. Sending it around. Bloss carrying it over center ice. Loses it to Elk River. Good job by Nolan on the forecheck, trying to harass the puck carrier. Swanson steps up and takes it away, dumps it back in, gets back out. Now Storm have to get back on D. Oh. Nolan successfully removes the puck. Battling on the boards. Seth goes back to collect it now. Sends it around, sends it up. Bloss has it. Gets it out of the zone, chips it up the boards to Foreign. Elk River, who collects it, is skating through a couple of Storm defenders and successfully does enter the zone. Tries a maneuver, loses it, and it goes into the corner. He's able to get it back. Two defenders on him, gets around one, centers it in the middle. Shot that's deflected. And a second shot that bounces right to Bloss. Charlie Bloss bringing it over the blue line. Stop with the brakes on, throws a shot on net. It goes off the glove and wide into the corner. Puck sent back around. Bloss still working in the corner. Comes back out to France, who can't keep it in. It goes past him. He has to go chase it down and send it back up. He does. Bill now hoping to quiet things down. Goes back to France, and he sends it up to Bloss with a great pass. He enters the zone again on the left dot, puts the brakes on, tries to get a shot away, and it's taken away. Bill there to help him out, though. It's a great pass across it, a shot, and scores. What a great 1-2 from J.J. Dill to Matt Taylor right on the tape. And Matt Taylor gets the lead back for the City Kids. Small now on the draw. Puck checked up. Dill collects and tries to pass across. Doesn't happen, but Lucas Small goes to take it back in. Battle on the airboards comes back out. No call on a potential trip. Bill is battling, loses the battle. Comes out to Elk River as they bring it in. Great job by Franson to drive him into the corner. Wouldn't let him have the inside track. Puck back to the point, a slapper right into Payne's glove. Well, it's 7 minutes left to go in the second period. Running clock here, so 7 minutes real time. Storm have a 1-goal lead, 3-2. Ooh, almost taken away by Hussey, but the confusion results in offsides and a face-off outside the zone to the left. Draw one by Elk River. Brought in by the defenseman number 5, who sends it across. I think it was deflected there by our defenseman, which results in a no blood, but Elk River brings it back into the corner. Seth really working hard on the check. He's able to upend the Elk River player who has the puck. Tried to pass it up to Hussey, who was not expecting it. And the puck is now back in the corner. Nolan again has it behind the net. A dangerous cross-ice pass. Gets the puck out of the zone though. Hussey chasing. Here we go. Swanson now has the puck, bringing it in. Skating it to the left dot. Looking for a player. Oh, throws it across. He had, it's like Lefevre open. He went right behind him though, and now Elk River on the counterattack. 4-on-3, 4-on-2, right on Payne. He scoops it up and holds on and alleviates the danger. Tie up at the faceoff. Puck gets back to the point. He's able to bring it through 3 defenders. It's loose out in front. Backhand shot hits a defender. Oh, and that one goes wide. Clear up and not out. Pass across. A slap shot deflected. Goes wide again. Good block there by Wessinger. Evanson loses an edge behind the net as he's able to play the puck. Wessinger again, great job getting down there and deflecting a passing attempt. Now Small has it, he's able to skate around, and we have a potential 2-on-1 here, maybe 3-on-2. Small gonna take a shot off the mask, rebound. Deflected wide into the corner. Puck up and not out. However, a dump down attempt was unsuccessful. Now Elk River brings it into the zone. Franson gets a stick on it, knocks into the corner. Has the puck, puts the brakes on, and tries to pass it up. Now does get it out of the zone on the second attempt. Some aggressive forechecking here, and the gamble. Oh, Theo Franson again with another great stick. He's been a wizard with that stick on defense today. Pile up in the corner. Small tries to play off the boards to himself. Elk River brings it behind the net. Still has it on the left dot. A pass across is deflected, but it gets to him anyways. Shot on net for Payne. Payne hits it with the pad and is able to cover it up with just over 3 minutes to go in the second period. Battle at the face-off. Minneapolis comes away with it. Bill tries to play off the boards to himself. Swanson tries to hold the line. Gets run over for his troubles, but Ben Scherf behind the net does not have it. Okay, here we go now. Nolan kicks it up. Out of the zone. Elk River recollects, brings it back in. To the left dot, shot on net. Payne makes the save, falling over, tries to recollect. Oh, and that shot goes wide, fortunately. Oh, pass across. It's a great pass. Shot in, and he scores! Jack Taylor again from J.J. Dill. Clinical passing to free him up for a breakaway. That's 2 on the night for Mac. 4-2 Minneapolis. Just over under 2 minutes to go in the second. Aggressive forecheck. Evanson loses a player. Shot on net. Payne paddles it wide behind. Has lost his stick, however, in the process. Oh, dangerous pass, though. Works out, gets through. George is able to go collect the stick. Lucas All brings it in. Hits it deep. But it's taken away. Theo Franson, but George Payne there standing like a brick wall to make the save with no trouble at all. Minute to go in the second. Bill on the draw. He gets back to the point. The 4 winds up, finds an open man by the left spot. Center pass across. Intercepted by Swanson, kept in, however. 4 walks up in between the circles, rips a shot. George Payne with a glove save. Minneapolis really trying to escape the second period here. The pressure is pretty intense in the offensive zone. Paul puck to the point, shot on net, deflected. Payne makes a save. Rebound's taken away, shot. Payne in great position, it bounces off, I believe, the mask, and the defense is able to clear it. Goes up to Nolan Wessner now with 10 seconds to go. Nolan trying to skate through it, loses it. That should be enough to get us through the end of the second period. Storm extend their lead. After 2, it's 4-2. All right, start of the third period here. Running clock means we have exactly 16 minutes left to go before our ice time runs out. So we'll get as much game time as we can. Puck is dropped in third. Cleared out by Evanson deep. That one's going to go for an icing. Achmonic back in goal to start the third. I think they will probably share the period like we did last night. Face off to the left circle. Cleared. Matt tries to go collect as the Elk River players falls down. Gets deep behind the Elk River net. Seth is able to go be first to touch it. Wins the puck, brings it into the middle. Fighting through a couple of stick checks. Evanson able to keep it in. Frozen by the Elk River goalie. Face off to the right, or actually to the left of the Elk River goalie. Puck goes around behind the net to the right side. And the Elk River player skates through 3 Storm members. Now we have a 3-on-2. Good stick by Luke Swanson to take it away and clear the zone. Elk River dumps it back in deep. Sherp there to collect, send it around outside the zone. Elk River can take it back in. Skates through 3 defenders. Backhand shot right at Achmonic, who does not give up a rebound. He freezes it for a face-off. Just have one back to the point. Number 4 upriver shot. Hits a stick, goes wide. Goes back. Puck brought down. Evanson tries to skate it out, and he will give it up to Bloss, who tries to enter the zone, hits his own man, unfortunately, which results in an offside. The Small tries to take it in himself. Collected in the corner. Elk River going to skate through a couple of Storm players, skates it out, brings it in himself over the blue line. Loses an edge, a couple of players, one in on net. Wessinger collects and clears the zone though to alleviate the pressure. River doing a lot of skating in on their own. Rips a shot on Akmanek. He is able to eat it up and does not give up a rebound. A pretty dangerous play there. 2-on-1. Still battling for it. Has it. Was able to bring it behind his own net. And potentially skate it up the left side. Gets it out of the zone. Center pass across to number 9 there, Mac Taylor, looking for a hat trick on the night. Battles for it. Loses it behind the net. Nolan tries to keep it in. And they skate past the Storm. Now we have a 2-on-1, 2-on-2. Good work there by Mac to back check and help out his team on defense. Bill loses it, but is able to recollect. Pass back to Scherf. Attempted pass up to Taylor, gets past him and into the hands of the Elk River defenseman. It's now skating through it, over center ice, into the zone to the left circle. Pass in the center is to nobody. JJ is going to go one-on-one. Takes on one. A shot hits the pipe and goes wide. Hit the outside of the right post. Good work by Lefebvre though. 1-on-4 is able to still battle with it and dump it behind the net. Great work by Kyle Lefebvre there on the aggressive forecheck. Small is able to dispossess the puck. Almost had Elk River in the middle of a change. Pass up now. Misses Cal Lefebvre. And Elk River now on the counterattack. They're 3-on-2. Bringing it into the zone. Franson turns it aside but loses a stick in the process. Small trying to battle. It gets past 2 defenders. Puck is now behind the net. Center pass across shot, and it goes up and in over the top of the goalie. Four to 3. Just under 10 minutes to go. Third period. Elk River again has it. Stick handles through. Shot. Goes wide. Bloss sends it across the dill. A little bit behind him, loses it. It's out of the zone. Brought back in. An attempted shot by number 4 is deflected wide, blocked. You're able to get it though at the circle. Skating around the entire defense. Kicks it back to the point. Sends it in. It's like Scherf is able to get a stick on it to deflect. It goes to Elk River. Number 7 shot high. Akmanek snatches it out of the air and holds on. That change was necessary there. Had some tired legs out there for the team in black. Puck goes back to Elk River defenseman, who dumps it down around the boards into the corner. Good play by Taylor to take the puck away. Falls into the hands of Lucas Small. Puts it into the zone, but loses it. Seth Nolan there keeps it in. Taylor on the boards is able to chip it up and deep. Back Taylor battling on the boards. Evanston unable to keep it in, comes back. Theo Franson sends it up. Going back and forth now. Puck back in Elk River's offensive territory. Number 7 with the puck right between the circles. Achmonic blocker save. Kicks it to the corner. The puck comes back out of the point. A tricky bouncing puck is steered aside. Elk River has it now, though, behind the net. Great work. Great work by Seth. He used the body to get the puck away. And Small is offsides there as Taylor tried to get into the zone. 7.5 to go in the third period. Face off. Brought in by number 4 from Elk River. He's been man on a mission all day today. He's able to stick handle through 3 players, tried to pass it to his teammate, who gets away and exits the zone. Elk River trying to collect. Oh, almost loses it there. Lefevre right on his tail. And now he comes again, number 4. Oh, toe drag attempt. He almost successfully does it. Achmonic is there to turn it away again. Good job by Dill to use the body to knock the player off the puck. Comes back out to the point. Still nobody to pick him up. Shot goes wide of Achmonic's net. Still kept in. Lefevre is able to win it back, but not out of the zone. It's number 7 or number 5 for Elk River who has it in a dangerous area in the corner. Nobody pressuring him. He walks right in. Shot. It goes wide. I think it might have hit the blocker. Intense pressure. Shot right in front. Achmonic there to gobble it up. And a clear chance. Team Black needs another one here to alleviate some of this pressure. Holding on for dear life. Elk River still wins that draw, but unable to keep it in the zone. And they clear it. Bring it right back in, though. Good battle by Nolan Wessinger on the boards. Chips it up to himself. Unable to chase it down, though, and this time it does come up to him. Loses it. Franson collects, unable to get it past one player. Elk River now jumps on it again. Shot from the point. Payne with the save, and corrals the rebound off the blocker for another whistle. All right. Face off one to the corner, back out to the point. Shot goes through a couple of players, right on net. Payne with an easy glove save and holds on. Under 5 to go in the third period. The Dill line back out. Face-off goes to the right again. Back out to the point. Oh! The Dill, actually, no, who is that? That's 8. Seth Nolan with the breakaway attempt. Shot. Oh, over the top. Deflected by the glove and kicked away by Elk River. Seth battling on the boards to reclaim it. Hits it deep. Dill going there to collect it. He's got Taylor open in front of the net, but couldn't get a handle of it. Here comes the danger man, number 4, who passes up to his teammate. Gets it in the zone. Swanson trying to stay in between his man and the goal. Does so. Pushes him to the corner and then blocks the centering attempt. Puck is still in the zone, though. Another pass again. Swanson's able to distract the Elk River player from keeping it in. Somehow that puck is still in the zone, though. Uncontested. Right to the middle. Backhand shot. Payne down, and it goes into the net on the rebound. 3.5 minutes to play, or until the ice time clock sounds. Tied at 4. Tripped up Franson, chips it back up. Trying to get Lefevre, unsuccessfully doing so, and the puck is iced. Will come back down the other side. Up 1, but not kept in. Hussey on the chase. Strips it up to Dylan Hussey. It's by him and into the upriver zone. Attempted pass, chipped up. Hussey, good stick. No hook there. Attempted pass. Good job breaking it up by Evanson. Hussey loses it behind the net. Evanson has it. Chips it up. Theo. Clear trip there, but we're not going to call that at this point, I don't think. River has the puck, 2 minutes to go. Throwing attempt deflected. Evanson tries to jump in and keep it in. Gets by him though. Elk River on the attack. Skates right by Small. Shot. Good save by Payne behind the net. Small goes and gets it. Skates it up. Skates it out. Up the middle. Here we go. 3-on-2. Luka goes to the left. It's dumped. Lefevre goes and chases it down. Upriver has it with 1.5 minutes to go. Puck brought into the zone. Number 5 with a shot. Shot right into George Payne's sticky glove. Actually have, per the time clock, less than a minute now. 4-4. Bill wins the draw into the corner. Scherf goes to collect. Sends it around. Bloss has it up the left side. Gets stuck in the Zamboni door. And he loses it. Tries to clear it, and it goes back into the zone. Scherf down, dumps it back up to Wessinger, who can't get it out. Scherf again stands tall as he's getting checked in the face. There's a battle along the boards. 3 players from each team digging for it. Dill able to win it, and he takes it on himself. Good pass up to Wessinger. Has a chance. Oh, and a good check there. Well, kept in by Bloss. Bloss is going to throw it on right into the glove. With less than 30 seconds to go in a running clock. So we probably have about time for one more offensive zone chance if we can win a draw here. Taylor on the draw. He does win it back. Evanson tries to dump it in, can't do so. It's exited out of the zone, offside. And that is going to be it for today's game. It's going to end in a 4-4 tie. Good fight by the Storm today. And it's a tough skating Elk River team.